Hello and welcome again to my channel. It's good to have you here. So today we are preparing peppered snails. So I've got my snails there all washed and cleaned. I think I have a video on how to wash and clean the snail. So that's the snail, and I have assorted bell peppers. I've got the yellow, the green and the red bell pepper, and I've also got one scotch bonnet, the green scotch bonnet. I've got onion, one bulb of onion, and I blended everything together, and that is, yes, that's I coarsely blended it, so it's coarsely blended. I've got ginger paste, garlic paste, I've got thyme, dry thyme, some vegetable oil, salt to taste, bouillon cubes, and I've got my sliced spring onions there too. So yes, let's start. So we start by seasoning our snail. So I'm going to use 1 cube of the bouillon cube. You can use any bouillon cube that you like. I always like using the Nut chicken because I think it's tastier than the other brands. That's just me, don't mind me. That's my preference. So I'm going to use just 1 cube of that to season it. So I'm crushing it on the snail now, and I'll put a bit of salt, a pinch of salt, and then I mix everything together. So I already washed my hands behind the camera, and I'm using it to massage the seasoning into the snail. So because I crushed the bouillon cubes, I could still feel some lumps, so I'm trying to rub it into the snail so that it's well coated in the snail. Ideally, I'll say leave after doing this, after mixing the seasoning with it, I'll say leave for about 1 to 2 hours, or sometimes overnight. But today I don't have the time, so I'm going to fry it right away. However, I think I left it for about 20 minutes to marinate so that the seasoning can marinate with the snail. So yes, after 20 minutes, I put a pot on hot stove, and my stove is on medium heat. So the stove is on medium heat. Put some vegetable oil, about 1 cup of vegetable oil, and I will allow this to be hot. We'll allow it to get hot. So as you can see, I put it on medium heat. I think it was on low before. I thought it was medium, but I have put it on medium heat now. And that's me dropping in the snails. The oil is already hot, so I'm dropping in the snails now. I don't want, the reason why I said put it on medium heat is that, if you put it on high, it will get, it will be quicker, but process of frying should also involve cooking, because this is raw and we want to cook it too. So medium heat is always better for frying and cooking at the same time. So I dropped in all the snails in there, and we're going to allow it to fry on both sides, fry very well on both sides. So I'm just trying to see if it's done, and I think I'm trying to change it to the other side, because one side is done, so I'm trying to flip it over to the other side to make sure that it's well cooked all around. So now I've taken out the snails, and those are the fried snails. Still in the same pot of oil, I'm going to pour in my pepper mix, the coarsely blended pepper mix. Note I did not put tomato in this, so all peppered stews, anything peppered, we usually do not put tomato, but you can, it's cooking. Cooking should be fun. If you love tomatoes, you can put it there, but ideally the traditional one, we do not put tomatoes there. If you're going to put tomato at home, you must realize that the tomato will make the mixture will make it a bit watery, so that means you're going to cook it more on the stove. Okay, so I'm putting in 3 cubes of I'm crushing 3 bouillon cubes into the pepper mix now, and I'm going to stir it and allow it to cook. I'm putting in some garlic paste, so that's about half a teaspoon of garlic paste. I'll be putting in some ginger paste too, that's like half a teaspoon of ginger paste too. And I'll continue frying everything. I think I'm going to put in some thyme too, so 1 teaspoon of thyme. So I'm stirring everything together, and we'll keep frying until it is well fried and it's not as watery as this again. So we'll keep frying it until the pepper mix is all fried up. So yes, I'll mix it, and we leave it for about 20 minutes so that it's fried very well. I tasted it behind the camera, and I thought that it needed a bit of salt, so I put in like a quarter of a teaspoon of salt in there. I'm mixing the salt into it, and like I said, we just allow this to fry. So I covered it back, and yes, so that it can fry very well and cook. So we'll leave it for about 20 minutes. So yes, that's after 20 minutes, you can see that the consistency is quite thick now, and yes, the stew is fried and the oil is all formed layers on it. So I pour in the fried snails and we'll mix together. I'm going to pour in some sliced spring onions. This is just to flavor it and to give it some color. It's peppered, so to give it a good color, like the mixture of colors and everything in there for aesthetic purpose and also flavoring purpose. So we'll mix it together, allow the snail to soak in the sauce very well. We'll cover it and allow it to be well married together, and then it's ready. Yes, and this is the final outcome. That's our peppered snail. Please try it at home. Let me know how it goes, and please, if you've not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe, like and share my videos. Till I see you next time. Bye.